Hey guys, this is Summer. On this rainy Tuesday, I'm actually sitting in my car and decided to come to you guys really quick with a good run story. Just wanted to know what you guys thought about it. So, we're still talking about Aretha Franklin. And in the news right now, Pastor Reverend Jasper Williams is getting a lot of slack right now regarding his eulogy that he gave for Mother Franklin. So in his eulogy, he talked about black on black crime as well as single mothers not being able or incapable of raising children to their highest standards. And if you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys at this point are aware that Aretha Franklin had 4 children, one of which she had at 12 years old. So a lot of people are now feeling that he took the opportunity at Aretha's funeral for his own benefit and his own platform. So her family is not very happy with what he did. And I can understand that. If I have a relative that I am burying and then you get up there at the church and you don't even mention her. You don't mention the fact that she had a good run, guys. And you don't mention the fact that she had 4 wonderful children. And you don't mention the fact of all of the charities that she did. And the last one that she did for Elton John around AIDS and HIV, not including, that was not the only one that she had ever done. But to not get up there and mention the good things that she did, I think that was very distasteful. I think it was very disrespectful. But he has put out a statement saying that he did not understand why the family would think that, but I can understand why they did. On a lighter note, though, if we want to talk about something about Mother Franklin, Black Girls Rock, the tribute that they did for Mother Franklin was amazing. Now, a lot of people are saying that during the funeral, they should have left that to be just very private for, of course, family and friends. And then if we wanted to do tributes to Mother Aretha Franklin, that they should have been done in this type of setting, like Black Girls Rock. Now, I'm not saying either way which one I like. Now, I do appreciate a good song. And so Fantasia and Jennifer Hudson getting up there and singing, yes, Lord, I was personally there for it. I watched every bit of the Aretha funeral. I had it playing while I was driving in my car. I had it, now I didn't watch it. I was just listening, guys. Just wanted to let you know that. Also, when I was at work, I still had it playing on my phone. Driving back home, I had it playing on my phone. And then when I got home, I made sure that I finished it. So I watched every bit of it, and I was there for it the whole time. But I still think that because she was so loved, we are still going to have more tributes. Don't forget that we still have the Grammys coming up. We still have the Billboard Awards coming up. We still have the American Music Awards coming up. Well, I am sure that people are going to want to pay homage to one of the greatest singers that we could ever imagine. So I just want to say that I do, I'm still up in the air. I'm still up in the air on whether or not I feel that she shouldn't have had singers, because some of these people were probably her friends. Smokey Robinson got up there, who was her best friend. They were next door neighbors growing up as children. If I was able to have my best friend get up there, y'all, and sing a song for me, please get up there and sing a song for me. So I did appreciate all of that. So, a little bit about Mother Franklin. Like I mentioned, she had her 4 children. She did pass away from cancer August 16th of 2018. So, please, our condolences again and still to the families. And then, as Tyler Perry so eloquently said during the funeral, that we hope that your pain and when you are grieving, that it comes in waves and that it does not hit you like a ton of bricks. And I think that that's true for any type of grief or pain that we are going through, that it just comes in waves and the tide rolls in and out. So we don't have to experience all of that all at one time, because grief and pain and heartache, it's hard, you know. So she had 100 pink Cadillacs outside of the church, which was super cool. Her casket was the same type of casket that James Brown and Michael Jackson both were laid to rest in. And then Mother Franklin also was put into the mausoleum there in Detroit. They named the park Shane Park. They named that park after her. The mayor had renamed the park after her, which I felt was kind of cool, and that was kind of cute. Let's see, anything else about Mother Franklin that we haven't heard already? You know, she had 3 outfit changes. So it was almost like the whole thing that they did with James Brown. So you know James Brown died on Christmas. And because he had financial issues with his family and his children and his wives, that they paraded that man around the United States for months before they decided to finally bless his heart, before they decided to put him to rest. So they only did it with Aretha for 3 days. And she had outfit changes. So that's my type of girl right there. So, you know, she started out with the red satin heels, which everyone had issues about. Now, I've always said, too, that if you want to put me in the heels and things for the wake, I guess so. But I need fuzzy slippers. You know what I'm saying? My feet are cold. I stay cold. So I need fuzzy slippers when it's time to go on the glory. You know, just FYI for anybody. But she had that on. Then she moved, if I'm not mistaken, guys, to a little white outfit. I think it had some multicolors in it for the second day of the wake. And then, of course, for her funeral, she had on her final outfit. I think, of course, we weren't able to see her face. And I think for the family's privacy, that you know, what the public got to see if you were not at the funeral was enough. You know, but she looked beautiful. I think her family looked beautiful. And I just thank them for sharing that funeral with us, because they did not have to do it. Now, she is going down for one of the longest funerals televised in history. Coretta Scott King had a very long funeral as well, guys. It might have been about 5 or 6 hours. I remember coming home from work that time and seeing that the funeral was still on, and I was like, my Lord, this funeral is still on. So I do remember Coretta Scott King's funeral being kind of long. Whitney, I am a Whitney fan. Lord have mercy, I can't wait to share a Whitney good run story with you. Whitney's funeral wasn't even that long, but it was sad enough. When they lifted Whitney up to I Will Always Love You and had her on the Paul Bear's shoulders, Lord have mercy, I almost fell out. That right there was too much for me. Now that's how you funeralize somebody. If you want to do a funeral, put me on the shoulders. I got you, because you did that. So I appreciated all of that. So as far as Miss Aretha Franklin, Mother Franklin, she had a good run, guys. Aretha Franklin had a hell of a run. All of her nominations, all of her Grammys, all of her albums, all of the friends that she was able to meet, and the people who she got to touch with her music or just by her friendship was amazing. So, Miss Aretha, Mother Franklin, you had a good run. We appreciate you. We thank you. We love you. And guys, if you think that she didn't have a good run, I want you to drop down in the comments and tell me what you think. So guys, just jump down in the comments, tell me what you think. And also, if you have any favorite Aretha songs, share them with me and let me know. Maybe we can talk about them. I'll be back later on this week to share a good run story of one of my favorite actors who passed away in the month of September, and I've been saving the story just to share it with you in the next couple of days. So I look forward to speaking with you soon, and remember, have a good run. Bye, guys.